ashtray. I... Let's dance!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
I'll protect us! Yeah!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Be on your guard, traveler. Now is no time for sightseeing.
Oh, why's that?
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active Ruin Guard presence in this area. Even Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from.
So did somebody...
As I say, moreover, the ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. As such, we are not permitted to investigate it. In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to increase Millilith...
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for the offer, but...
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Is that so? Well, if you're I did see some Ruin Guard footprints on the hillside. But since then, I've been too busy warning passers-by to investigate...
Footprints, eh?
While the Millilith stands...
This footprint is huge! It has to be the one that guy was talking about. Here's another one. Yep. Seems the Ruin Guards did come out for a walk after all. The trail of Ruin Guard footprints leads us here to... Ah! A Ruin Guard! Over there!
Phantasmagoria.
Around. Maybe awesome? What is he wearing?
I've never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one? Excuse me. His name is Mr. Cyclops.
Mr. Cyclops? Aw, that's cute. Wait, what? Do people seriously...
Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole... Right now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research and... It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. So tell me, Where'd you get your toy from?
Yeah, Paimon is not a toy.
Greetings. Have you found anything? Oh. A child?
We just, you know...
You shouldn't be out here, boy. There are killing machines.
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely. And including the...
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not a...
Mr.
We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's definitely a bad man.
I'm just trying to help. I've always...
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do the babies?
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
My name's Tusser. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother in Liyue. But...
You came all the way from Snez...
Oh, I think this is the part where I give you this. There you go.
What is it? Looks heavy. What the...
My brother said I should take it with me. He said...
Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard... Your family must be super rich.
Yay! Thanks, nice lady. All right. Now, we gotta make a... You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue.
Wow. That wouldn't hurt. Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother? Snezhnaya? Oh, how about the Northland Bank?
Oh, right! Finally, now I get to see my brother!
What should I put in my letter?
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir?
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
Huh? What is he doing here?
Yay, my brother!
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother Tusser. What a nice surprise, Tusser. I thought I would have to wait till I return home before... How are the others? Sister Tonia and...
They miss you a lot. Tonia prays for you every day.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tusser? How have I not heard
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that... And then, when I got off, I just kept walking and walking. Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice lady to help me come look for you.
And also, Tusser is Childe's brother? Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Tusser's money.
Tusser, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see you, really, I am, but please...
Okay, I promise. Please don't...
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety, that's all. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you, Tusser.
Yep, I always remember my pleases and thank yous.
Oh, so you did notice we...
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think? Come on, you know I'm just a pawn in all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how I'm much more interested in who...
Sounds like you're ready to...
Ha! You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting strong...
Whoa, 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 whoa! You aren't gonna...
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid...
Why do you want to fight the nice lady?
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother.
So anyway, Paimon has a question. Tooster said something about you being a toy seller. What's that all about? Aren't you supposed to be one of the Fatui's harbinger...
Ahem, yes, about that. Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. I don't want my family to have any... The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. But Tooster is still so young, and in his eyes... as I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller.
That's right! My brother's the greatest! He's Mr. Cyclops' bestest friend!
Just humor me in front of Tooster, if you would be so kind. Ah, yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that outstanding payment right away.
Hey! Slinking off, are we?
But Master Childe, would it not be a little improper to ask you to deal with debt collection?
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent, well, you might as well get a little exercise out of it.
Are you going off to sell toys now?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Tooser, duty calls. I'm sure Miss Nice Lady here will be happy to keep you company while I'm out, though.
So we still need to keep babysitting for you?
Sure! I really like this lady. And anyway, she made a pinky promise to take good care of me.
Ah, well, it sounds like Tooser really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of him anyway. Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tooser's entertainment fund. I want him to have a good time while he's in... If need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu Pool. I'll see you both around.
Looks like we'll be hanging out with Childe's kid brother for a while.
So, where are we going to play first? Huh? What are those super colorful winged things?
They're called kites. The kids in Liyue love them.
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very long way. Let Granny guess. From what you're wearing.
That's right! How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string, and whoosh! The kite will fly into the air, up, up, and away.
Wow, that's amazing! Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops?
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky so all the kids can get to know him.
Well, I can do custom builds.
Will this picture do? I drew it myself.
I'll manage.
We should be fine. Childe was pretty generous with that entertainment fund. But then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, kinda irresponsible. Well, so, yes, technically speaking, these... Either way, it's time to talk price.
No, that won't do. This amount won't even pay for the materials. Fine, fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my age.
Thanks, Gran.
Worry not. Just leave it to me.
For our next stop, why don't we head to One Man Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
Precious curios.
Hello, welcome. Table for 3?
This restaurant has a really choking
A choking smell? Oh, you must be referring to our signature spicy chili scent.
spicy chili, but I can't eat spicy food.
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food misses out on half of life's joys.
Is it really that bad?
My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar, and the oil has to be extra virgin vegetable oil.
Wow, we've got a real... Looks like Wanman Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste. Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Will that be all?
What do you mean, Chef, now?
Giving the people what they want is the very reason one. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's taste, I would have absolutely no...
Whoa, there seems to be a... Then we'll leave it to you, Chef, now.
Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are... Of course, we aren't going to demand prices anywhere near as exorbitant as the likes of Lily.
Is it just Paimon? Or our premium custom... Still... Surely there must be a little room...
You folks. Let's go with this then. Any more haggling and we'll ruin the other customers' appetites.
Thanks, Chef.
Please sit wherever you like. Your food will be here shortly.
Ugh. It was a little too sweet. Paimon feels a little sick.
I thought it was just right.
But this doesn't feel right somehow. Didn't we bring Tooser here to try Liyue's specialties? Whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tooser?
I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here.
Good idea! The hustle and bustle at the wharf is a...
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Tasty chop suey!
Wow, this place is huge! And there's so many people! Are the waves here always like this? Don't they ever freeze?
Given Liyue's climate, Paimon is kind of the traveler's... This place is Liyue's commercial hub, and it's been the biggest port in the Seven Nations ever since it was decided that Liyue would take on the world through... Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their, fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense throughput capacity of the wharf, yeah. Paimon can't remember how the rest goes anyway. Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. So this harbor is like Tevat's mouth, and it's the biggest mouth you've ever seen. All the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. Then, Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all...
Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see.
Wait, Tooser, don't run off! After all that, he wasn't even listening.
That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we get.
This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position, to stop the wind and waves from blowing...
An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook.
Commodore Hook? Is this another one of your weird toy names?
My brother always sends me a really Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame.
Wow! Using Fatu... But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Tooser would treat a Ruin Guard as a giant toy.
But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother, the other big... Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look.
Hey! Quit running up!
Is this where they sell fish? Wow, the fish here in Liyue are so small.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't...
He's just a curious kid. No need to get worked up. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon.
Maybe 200 times your size? There are legends in my hometown about it. I told my brother about it, and he went out to... A few days later, he returned with the humongous fish.
Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan.
Hey, Miss Nice Lady, let's go over the...
What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired? You don't...
I miss my brother.
What? But we were just with him.
Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore.
Yep. Well, we've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? Childe said that he'd be by the river.
Yay! Let's go! Let's... Go, Rubber, go!
Found him! There's Childe! Wait, he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess. If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you...
Oh, what a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance. For I am...
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool. I've always...
well, why, yes, of course. For I am, the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh? You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you...
Toys? And...
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone! That's what toy selling's all about!
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
All right then. I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders.
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any old person in?
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to think of myself as quite talented in the field of treasure hunting.
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But the treasure hasn't been easy to get at. We've been at it for 2 days now. If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf? Of course, that means that once you got it...
Come on, if we can't do it...
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed by someone else.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch the show.
Huh, no problem. Don't blink, though, or you might miss it. I could get used to this. Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well, I'd say.
Brother, what do we do? This fellow isn't normal.
Please, hold on a moment, sir. We need to... He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to show off.
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted a fight.
Guys, do you think we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely, he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless, maybe his words have hit...
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. Oh, I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more loan from that Snezhnayan bank about 3 months ago, and still hasn't repaid it.
So this guy must be the debt collector. But why didn't he just say so? What's with all the toy talk?
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this, people speak in code to protect the privacy of their business.
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional. Way too professional.
So, Mr. Salesman...
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say, I never imagined that the
No, it's not that. What we mean is that you're too big a fish for our little pond. But we fully understand the situation with the... toys, sir.
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. We get paid, and everyone's...
Yes. Couldn't agree more, sir.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
Ah, Master Childe, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm entertaining some clients over here?
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue. They've just arrived, and I'm afraid we must trouble you to speak to them.
Do I have to? Now is hardly the best time.
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Childe, but they are already waiting. Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. This has always been our rule. At present, Master Childe, you are the only harbinger in Liyue.
Well, alright then, I'll go.
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, Tooser. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the motherland, and I need to go teach them the ropes.
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too. Can I go listen?
I'm afraid you're still too young, Tooser. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
But...
I really do have to go now, Tooser. A lot of people are waiting to see me. I'll see you around, alright?
Childe really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself any favors with the whole... To think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Maybe, but he has good intent. Wait, where's Tooser? We were too... Did he sneak off to follow his brother? Either way, let's head over there for... You did come here!
Shh, quiet! My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthless, for the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites and rattle drums, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops.
Kites are really fun too.
This is, of course, an analogy. As they say, the marketplace too is a battlefield. So as your sales manager here in Liyue, I demand that you obey my every order. A refusal shall be considered a betrayal, And the price for betrayal is to be dishonorably discharged from... from the...
Whoa, that's really strict. Won't people be really sad if they get fired from the Institute?
Huh?
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Time to try something else. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training will suit us better.
Hands-on training?
After all, a strong body is the proof of one's capacity.
Hey, did he just say that we're doing hands-on training?
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally?
I can't believe it. Are recruits like us really worthy?
Am I hearing a hint of objection?
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot!
Frozen. Crisp.
Let's move.
Stay quiet. Listen this quickly. It's time for a flash break. Let's not waste time.
To ashes!
Loaded kids?
Let's end this quickly. Don't get out of the way.
Almost.
Let the show begin!
Let's not waste time. Let's end this quickly.
By royal decree!
No rest.
You need to hurry up.
Go, Rubber, go!
This one's well done.
No time to lose.
Unfortunate fault. Let's end this quickly. Have a load of this.
No time to lose. Riptide.
Let's end this quickly. Let's not waste time.
No time to lose. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
This isn't good.
Retribution!
Don't you kill Joy! We've only just begun. Let's move. You can't run! You need to go on! Give me a go! Don't you kill Joy! We've only just begun. No slacking off!
Tough boy! Retribution!
You can't run! Well, this should be fun. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. It isn't time for a break yet.
Back at ya!
No slacking off.
I'll protect us!
You can't run. Not breaking a sweat. You need to hurry up. My word. You need to hurry up. This is killjoy.
Let the show begin! Come on, we can do it!
You can't run. Well, you need to hurry up. This one's well done. Feel thumped. Now you got it. You can't run. Well, looks like I went too far.
Well then, do you all understand?
Yes, sir!
Excellent. And you all, in other words, you've done well.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger!
All right, hush now. Now then, dismissed!
Brother! You were amazing!
Oh, Tooser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken...
Yikes, that's some terrible acting.
I told you, didn't I? I never pass on enough. I'm not the man I was when we first met. By that, I assume it puts a great strain on my... I still haven't fully recovered. Anyway, I'm no senora.
The Foul Legacy transformation. I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool.
Now, Tooser, fighting is... I can teach you, but...
I want to protect...
That's a good answer, Tooser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques.
Leave it...
You know, Tooser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tooser?
But you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to...
Tooser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able...
Well, how about the...
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? All right, what?
Take me to visit the Institute of...
Do you think he means that ruin that the Millelith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Done deal. As your brother, it's only right for me to...
Exactly!
Are you sure this is a good idea?
You should come along too, Traveler! This time?
Let me think. Ah, yes, the Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of...
The brothers are ganging up on us again.
Here we are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy Research.
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear this.
What is this place?
Based on my limited understanding, I believe this Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Huh? So the Ruin Guards are built by the Fatui?
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, strictly speaking, they're as much our enemies as anyone else's. We just do research, nothing more. As to why the Ruin Guards have been moving outside of this area recently, I can only imagine that he's gotten bored of playing around with them and has lost interest in this place.
Wow, yet another Harbinger with a bad attitude. But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Tusser here. Seems you did your homework ahead of time.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually
Wait, so are you or are you not worried about your brother's safety?
Of course I am. But no matter what the day, even Tusser understands that, now that he knows.
What are you guys chatting about? Come on, let's...
All right.
I'll bring my seasonings. Brother, someone was saying that Mr.
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say.
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to defeat the...
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around?
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tusser, wait up!
The door's shut. Will Tusser be alright?
There's another path over there. Let's move.
Back at ya! Take this!
Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tusser. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much. No time to lose. No time to lose.
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know. But if there's a chance it's where Tusser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly. Tusser, see that big stone cube in front of you? I need your help.
Yay! Do I really get to help my big brother out?
You bet. Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together. Ready?
That's bright. What is that?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way.
That's scary.
back together at last. You're not hurt, are you, Tooser?
Hurt? No way. This is really
Fine for you, maybe. We were off.
What's over there? Wow, this room is huge! Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his friend?
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Huh? Now? But...
I have a surprise.
A surprise? Oh.
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later.
Okay. 60 is a really long... 60, 59, 58...
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
48, 47, 46, 45... Are you guys okay? What's all that crashing and banging?
Don't worry, it's all part of the surprise.
16, 12, 10...
Hey, no cheating! You skipped a few numbers, you little rascal.
Alright. 15, 14, 13...
Give me another 10 seconds, Tooser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? Alright, 10 seconds, that's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not? This is everything I've ever dreamed of! It's Mr. Cyclops!
Wow. He actually... But Paimon wonders if he'll be alright after using the Valve Legacy transformation again.
Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home.
Wait, aren't you guys supposed to be playing hide and seek?
Oh, that's right! Well...
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the Foul Legacy transformation. I have no idea what I'd do if Tooser saw me like this. Look at me. Deflated as a bird. As I recall, I figured that you probably wouldn't take me out in front of my little brother.
Really milking this situation, huh?
Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my limit, and that's why I, Tartaglia, am... Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easy, so someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, and if you give someone a dream, that is what family is all about, isn't it? Remind you of...
Quit the tough guy act already! You need to see a doctor right away, mister!
A fine suggestion, but first... I have a little something for Tooser. Please give it to him on my behalf.
Huh? Is this a Mr. Cyclops action figure?
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back.
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Childe's family are really like...
I'll also need you to explain my abrupt departure to Tooser. You'll help me out, won't you? The cold will kill the pink... that nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Tooser... All right.
didn't... Oh. That's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer. Wow, look at this! I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclops... Look! It even has my name on it!
You're really loving it, huh?
You bet! My
You had a tour? Do you think
So...
Ma'am, young Master Tooser, I've been waiting for you.
Did Childe send you?
That's correct. Master Childe instructed me to arrange for young Master Tooser's return trip. Please, come this way.
Who are you? My big brother always tells...
But you've been following...
Yeah, that's because I've known who you are all...
What?
My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonya read it to me. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you.
What a strange twist of fate!
Young Master Tooser, the boat to Snezhnaya will dock soon.
Gee, time really flies when... Well then, see you, Miss Nice Lady. I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Snezhnaya sometime. Pinky promise?
You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky... It's bye-bye, Tooser. Have a safe trip.
Hey.
Childe? So you were here this whole time?
Partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, that's not a... Still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off by myself. I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to...
Jeez, don't you think you've spoiled him enough already?
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services, which I really couldn't...
Aha! So you do have...
One other thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have a rematch, this time, with my honor as a harbinger.
You best go rest up first. Don't come...
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon.
We'll take you up on that offer.
Farewell, my...
Welcome to the Northland Bank.
Welcome to the...
The threads of your fate lie in my...
No escape!
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Insubordination!
I'll protect us!
Back at ya!
Come on, we can do it!
You can't run from death.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.